Hey guys, starting off with another tutorial. It's Bud here, hoping you're having a wonderful day. Today we're going to do a tutorial about HTML. And I hear you saying, what is HTML? HTML is a type of coding language, and it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. And it's a language that your computer sees and knows that it's a part of a web page. And we're going to go on with more about coding, like CSS coding, and maybe some Java, maybe in the future, hopefully. And we might do other things like Game Maker, hopefully. But literally, let's just start with the basics of HTML. But before we go into HTML, we need to know what tags are. Tags are these two little things and a specific wording letter or a specific short form of a wording to specify what that is. Like if I wanted to put an image into my website, I would do this, put these two little things in, put img, and that's m/. You're probably wondering what the slash is. Well, right now this is a single tag, and there's double tags, and the majority of the tags in HTML are double tags. And I hear you wondering, what does that mean? Believe me, don't worry about it just yet. We're going to get into that into the future. But before we start off, we have to start off with, okay, well, how do I put an HTML file? Well, first off, you need to put these two little tags, put an exclamation mark, whatever you call this little thing that looks like an upside down I, doc, type, space, HTML. So basically, the computer will know that it is a language, like this type of language that it needs to use to read this HTML file. Or web page, if you prefer. And then right under that, you need to put a double tag. A double tag, well, I'll just tell you what it is. Like first we put HTML, because that's the type of coding we're using. And a double tag is /HTML. And what does the slash mean? Slash is basically saying, okay, this is the beginning with no slash, and this is the ending where it has a slash in it. So it's basically saying, this is the beginning, this is the end. And anything written in the middle of it, it's going to read it and notice that it's in HTML, or it should be read in HTML. So after that, you're probably wondering, okay, what do I do after that? We put something called a body. And believe me, there's other things like a head, which by the way, I'm actually going to show you in this tutorial what a head is and how you use it. And actually, I'll first go off of that. Something called a head. And this is also a double tag, which means you have to also put another head with a slash. So it's /head. And why is this before the body? You're going to find out as we go on with the video. So just stay there and be patient. And the body is also a double tag, which is telling you, because if we don't put a double tag in it, it's going to basically say, okay, everything going down is going to be part of the body. Even if you put something different, like an image, it'll say, okay, that must be a body, and it probably will mess with your coding. So just realize that this is a double tag. And yes, you have to kind of memorize which one of these are double tags and single tags. But don't worry about that so far. Just keep going with me. Alright, in the body, basically, this is literally like an essay. Where we have the bodies. And you're probably wondering, okay, in an essay we have body and paragraphs. So where do the paragraphs come in? Alright, we put these two little tags in the body. Because remember, this is the beginning of the body, and this is the end, and anything in the middle is going to specify what it is. And it's going to specify it's in the body. So in the body, you put something called a P, which stands for paragraph. And this is also a double tag, because whatever you put in the middle of this, it's going to read it as a paragraph. So put /P, and that's literally what you do. Oh, and by the way, just to say, you can also put it like this and write whatever in the middle in it. I prefer doing it one spacing at a time, so it's easier to read for yourself, not specifically for the computer. And you're probably wondering, okay, what is this head for? Well, before we get into the head, we first need to save our file because we got pretty into this file so far. So let's save this file. And I saved it as a changelog, which actually let me save it as something else so it'll be easier to find. So let me go into this, and let's go into a document, or we can just save it in here, it doesn't really matter. And we'll just say log. Oh, and by the way, you need to put .html so the computer knows, yes, this is an HTML file, so I need to put it as a web. So as you see here, the tags are blue like I said in the last video. Once you save it, the tags and anything inside the tags will be blue, stating everything is safe. Now you can do whatever you want, and anything extra you put, just save it again. And now let me get the document. I put log, and here it is. And as we get on with this, since we're talking about the head, of course, we have to say what it is. The head is basically the brains. Yeah, it's literally like a human body. This is like the brains, this is the body, this is what's inside the body. So just think of it like that. The head is the brains. And since it's the brains, we have to put some specific things in here. Also, as future reference, in the head, anything, like we're going to get into CSS later, and in the head, you do CSS in. And I won't go into that so far right now, but just for future reference. So let's put a title as our HTML file, in our HTML file, because right here it just says C something / program files, so it doesn't really know what it is, so we have to tell it what it is. So right here, let's just put title, and then right here, put / title. And we'll just call this for fun, Bud is the best, subscribe, please. And let's put that as the title. And as you see here, once, by the way, you have to save it every time you put a single thing in new. And then, once you save it, just go here and click refresh. And as you see here, it says Bud is the best, subscribe, and I put it way too long, so you can't even see the rest of the title. So let's go back in here, and since we didn't really demonstrate the paragraph, so let's just put JJJ in here. Save oh no, whoopsie. Save the paragraph, or save the web page. Open this again, refresh. And it says here JJJ, as I said, because it's like a paragraph, it just writes whatever you want it to. And as we go on, we'll explain more about the paragraph, more about the head, more about the body, and basically it's really simple. Just follow my tutorial perfectly, and you'll understand it perfectly. This has been my video. Please subscribe if you like this. Please like the video. Comment down below what was your favorite part, and if you didn't like the video, feel free to dislike the video, and comment down below what were you confused on, and I will easily tell you what it means or why and how it works. So have a great day, and have a great everything. See ya.